A lot of men make the mistake of thinking the voice they were born with is their final destination. They believe they're stuck with a high-pitched or nasal tone that makes them sound less authoritative when they speak. But the reality is more nuanced. While your anatomy does play a role, your voice can also be trained and optimized. Your voice works like an instrument. You can improve its resonance, projection, and the way other people perceive you. And that's where Voicemaxxing comes in. This isn't about forcing a fake, raspy voice or damaging your throat trying to sound deeper. It's about developing the best possible version of your voice within your natural limits. In this video, we're going to break down the habits, physical principles, and practical techniques that can help you sound deeper, steadier, and more commanding. Section 1. Physical and postural foundations. The first key point is understanding that your voice reflects your overall condition. Sleep, hydration, stress, and general health can all have a major impact on how you sound day to day. Poor sleep, chronic tension, or dehydration can make your voice sound tighter, more nasal, or less stable. The second secret is posture, especially the position of your head and neck. If your head is constantly pushed forward, which is extremely common from looking down at your phone or sitting at a computer, it becomes much easier to build tension in the neck and laryngeal area. That tension can affect how freely your voice resonates. And that brings us to the third secret, chest resonance. A lot of people try to speak from the throat, pushing the sound, when in reality a fuller voice is usually perceived when breath support and resonance are working together. Try this. Place your hand on your sternum and hum the letter M. If you feel vibration in that area, you're starting to understand how to use your natural resonance more effectively. It doesn't literally mean you're speaking from your chest, but it does mean you're creating a fuller, more grounded vocal quality. Section 2. Vocal training techniques. Now let's move into training. Secret number 4 is the gentle yawn sensation. When you lightly imitate that feeling, many people notice a more open throat and less tension. This can help the voice come out in a more relaxed way and often creates the perception of a deeper tone. The key is to do it gently, never by forcing. Secret number 5 is controlled reading in a comfortable low register. Take a piece of text and read it slowly, using a slightly deeper tone than usual, but always within a range that feels stable. The goal is not to hit the lowest note possible, it's to find the lowest tone you can maintain without tension or breathiness. Secret number 6 is consistent hydration. A well-hydrated voice tends to respond better, feel less rough, and fatigue more slowly. It's not magic, but it is one of the most important foundations if you want to train consistently. Section 3. Psychology and communication habits. The next secrets have to do with how you project your voice. Secret number 7 is speaking speed. When you speak too fast, it's easier to become tense, lose clarity, and come across as anxious. On the other hand, speaking at a calmer pace usually gives you a stronger, more grounded presence. Secret number 8 is downward inflection at the end of sentences. A lot of people finish their statements by raising the pitch, which can sometimes sound uncertain. Practicing a downward finish can make your speech sound firmer and more confident. Secret number 9 is strategic vocal rest. Talking too much, shouting, or using your voice constantly without breaks creates fatigue. Learning to use silence, pause effectively, and avoid overworking your throat is part of the process if you want a more stable and commanding voice. Section 4. The final secret and long-term maintenance. Secret number 10 is consistency. Your brain and vocal system are used to certain patterns, which is why any change feels strange or unnatural at first. The only way to make a new speaking style stick is through repetition and patience. Record yourself every day, even if it's only for 1 minute. Listen back, adjust your posture, pacing, tension, and resonance. Over time, what feels trained today will start to feel natural. That said, there's one very important rule. If you feel pain, persistent hoarseness, or excessive vocal fatigue, stop. A deeper voice should never be built through pain. The goal is not to force it, the goal is to optimize it. Remember this, Voicemaxxing is a marathon, not a sprint. Real improvement comes when you train with technique, patience, and consistency. Having a deeper, steadier voice can completely change how people perceive you because it communicates confidence, calm, and presence before you've even finished a sentence. If this content helped you, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the rest of the series on physical improvement, presence, and masculine attractiveness. Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you're starting your resonance exercises today. And if you want to keep improving your appearance, don't miss the video on screen right now about how to enhance your facial structure. See you in the next video.